Team, I present to you Anita Smith.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I do have some notes here. I'm going to talk about my favorite subject, real estate. So the real estate market has two categories. There's a seller's market and there's a buyer's market. Seller's market is when there is, the seller usually have the upper hand because there's not that many homes on the market and the buyers are demanding to purchase, right? The supply and demand. The buyer's market is when there's a ton of homes on the market, and so they can go from house to house to house and compare them and choose, you know, which house they want. Today, we're in a split market. So what does that mean? That means that it is a seller's market in the lower price range, 700 and less. And we are in a buyer's market in the high-end range. Okay, because there's more high-end homes on the market today. So, anybody here tired of renting? Do you know someone who's tired of renting? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Today there's so much pressure right now to purchase a home because rental prices are rising. They will continue to rise, you guys. They're not going down. So I want to talk to you today about what it looks like when you think you are in the position to buy a home. So there are two things that are very, very important. One is savings. Do you have enough saved to close a transaction? And two, your FICO score. Is it decent? What does that look like? Well, what is a FICO score? It is 3 numbers that measure consumer credit worthiness. So the higher, your FICO score can range from 300, which is poor, to 800 and over, which is excellent. The higher your credit score, the better your, the higher your credit score, the less risk you are to the lender. Okay, so why is having high credit scores important?
Means you're responsible.
Your interest rate.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Your interest rate saves you money, and that means you're responsible. So higher scores help you qualify for a loan or a credit card with better terms. Low interest rates. If you have a credit card and your balance is $6,000 and you're paying a 17% interest rate, you're going to have that 17% interest rate for the life of the balance until it is zero balance. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So it's going to be the life of the loan. Okay, so do you know that even to rent an apartment or house, they go by your FICO scores?
Yep.
So if you have a low FICO score, that means they're going to either raise your security deposit or you're not going to be able to rent at all. You'll have to have a cosigner to rent. Okay, so how do we improve our credit scores?
Pay your bills.
That's it. Make your payments on time. It's okay if you pay the bare minimum. Just pay it on time because that will still build good credit. Even if you pay the bare minimum, it still builds good credit. Late payments is going to hurt your credit. Use a small portion of your available credit. Keep your overall credit utilization at 30% or under. What does that mean? If you have a $6,000 credit card and you have a $6,000 balance, credit limit, you have a $6,000 credit limit, and you have 3 cards, and on all 3 of those cards, your balance total $1,500, you are in a good position because you're not utilizing all of that money that you could. That's a good position to be in. So, how do you figure out your credit utilization rate? How do you figure that out? What you do is you take the total credit that you have and you divide it by the total credit balance that you have. And that will give you that percentage of where you need to be. So does that make sense? Yes? Okay. So where's your credit today? Where do you stand? If you don't know, you should know. It is scary that not to know. So just know and then call me and I can help you, show you ways that you can build your credit. Go to creditkarma.com. You can get a free score and it will tell you where you are. Okay? So the second thing I wanted to talk about was savings. Okay, so you are now thinking, how much time do I have? Do we?
You're at 6.5.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, I have a lot of time. I got all day. Okay, so savings. Are you in a position to close the transaction of buying a home? Sometimes we think we are, but then there are other fees and things that are involved in closing that come up. So, when you are with a great realtor who wants to give you good information and a great lender, those things won't happen to you, right, Dan? Say yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so how do we save just a little bit more money every month? I'd like to challenge you. I know it's the holidays, but I like to challenge you to start a $1,000 savings account. I don't care if you have $1,000 in your savings account now, it doesn't count. I'm challenging you guys to find a way to save $1,000 in an account by the end of January. Okay, so let me give you some ideas how you can do that.
Not have children.
Does that, yeah, that's number 1, right? No. Okay, return to sender. Okay, so let me ask you one question. Do you know what is the number 1 thing that we spend, all Americans spend money on?
Starbucks.
Yep. Children. Children.
No, you can't get rid of your children, honey. They're yours. They belong to you.
Food.
No, food.
Yeah.
Eating out. You guys, avoid eating out. That $7 that you're going through Taco Bell or wherever it is you go, it adds up. I promise you.
All right, team.
It adds up. Okay, and the food is it's not that good for you. Okay, so take a break from the gym. Sorry, Harry. It's only for a limited time. Take a break from the gym. We have this beautiful outdoors. You can walk hills, you can run, you can walk. It's great. Use it. There's steps you can go up and down. Garage sale. Get rid of that stuff in your garage. It's just collecting dust, and you don't even use it anyway. That's money. Come on. And cut your cable bill in half.
Amen.
Nobody is home enough to watch the TV for $200 a month. Like, seriously? Cut your cable bill in half. All right. There's an app that I want you guys to all download. It is highly recommended by Dave Ramsey. That was so amazing that we kind of like put that together. It's called Every Dollar. It is so simple to use. Is that for real? It is so simple to use. It's called Every Dollar. So in January, I'm going to ask you guys who was able to complete that task. Come on, you can do it. The $1,000 savings account. The $1,000 savings account. Well, that's to help you get to that $1,000. Okay, I think my time is up. So thank you very much. Anita Smith, Changing Lifestyles, because really, real estate is truly a lifestyle.